In September 2017, Preeti Desai embarked on an investigative mission along a stretch of the Texas coastline in the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. This hurricane marked a significant event as the first major one to hit the U.S. mainland in over a decade. Over the span of 4 days in August 2017, Harvey unleashed unprecedented rainfall across several American states, with East Texas bearing a particularly severe brunt. In fact, the resulting tropical cyclone stood as the wettest on record in the U.S. The impacted regions endured more than 40 inches of rainfall between August 25 and August 29, 2017, leading to extensive flooding in Alabama, Louisiana, Tennessee, and Texas. The deluge left hundreds of thousands of homes submerged and over 30,000 residents displaced, prompting over 17,000 rescue operations in the aftermath. The calamitous flooding not only exacted a human toll, but also left its mark on the environment. Amidst the surge, debris from the sea littered the land. While much of this went unnoticed amidst the chaos, an eerie discovery awaited on an East Texas beach. Amidst the wreckage, Desai stumbled upon an unusual creature, almost as shocking as the devastation Harvey had wrought. Desai, residing in the New York area, serves as a social media manager for the National Audubon Society, a nonprofit dedicated to conserving bird habitats across the U.S. In response to the ecological aftermath of Hurricane Harvey, Desai and a team from the organization journeyed to East Texas in September 2017 to assess the condition of local coastal ecosystems. Towards the end of their expedition, the group made their way to a Texas city beach. Their objective: to monitor certain bird species supported by the local Audubon group. While Desai observed a flock of black skimmers engaged in feeding, something caught her attention on the periphery of her vision. A peculiar shape sprawled along the shoreline. Intrigued, Desai promptly informed her colleagues, and together they approached the enigmatic object washed ashore. As they drew closer, the team was confronted with the ghastly sight of the bloated carcass of an unidentified sea creature. Reflecting on the discovery with the Earth Touch News Network afterward, Desai recalled her initial speculation that the creature might be a type of lamprey. However, upon closer examination, she swiftly realized her error, chiefly due to the creature's formidable jaws adorned with menacing fangs. Desai remarked to Earth Touch News Network, "When I saw the mouth, I thought, no way was it a lamprey. It looked like something that came from deeper waters." While she remained uncertain about the creature's identity, Desai resolved to pursue potential answers through further investigation. Indeed, Desai turned to Twitter for assistance. As a social media manager, she was connected with a network of naturalist scientists and researchers who had lent their expertise in the past. Armed with snapshots of the peculiar creature, she shared them on her feed along with a query: "Okay, biology Twitter, what the heck is this?" It didn't take long for the online community to dive into speculation regarding the creature's identity. While many suggested it might be an eel, opinions diverged on the specific species. Some proposed it resembled a moray eel, yet Desai noted distinctive features such as pictorial fins absent in morays. Another suggestion pointed towards a shrimp eel, but the creature's size on the Texas City beach surpassed typical shrimp eel dimensions. Then Dr. Kenneth Tai, an eel specialist at the Smithsonian Institution National Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C., stepped forward. His insights hinted that his assessment of the mystery creature's true identity might be the closest to reality. Dr. Tai proposed that the creature likely belonged to the species Aplatophis choliotus, whose Latin name roughly translates to terrible serpent, a fitting epithet for its appearance. However, this species is more commonly known as the fang-toothed snake eel, a name equally suited to its formidable characteristics. The fang-toothed snake eel, sometimes referred to as the tusky eel, typically inhabits depths ranging from 100 to 300 feet, aligning with Desai's hypothesis regarding its deep-sea origins. Despite their preference for undersea burrows, fang-toothed snake eels are known to venture into shallower waters at times. Thus, the presence of one on the East Texas beach posed a puzzling scenario. While it remains a mystery how this specimen ended up ashore, it's plausible that it may have encountered trouble during such excursions into shallower waters, possibly exacerbated by the tumultuous conditions wrought by Hurricane Harvey. Indeed, the tropical storm likely played a role in the circumstances leading to the eel's demise. Strong winds and currents in the area may have propelled the creature onto the Texan shore. While it's impossible to ascertain with certainty, another layer of complexity emerged from Dr. Tight's office. It transpired that Dr. Tight wasn't entirely certain about his fang-toothed snake eel theory. Consequently, he proposed alternative possibilities that could also align with Desaix's discovery. Specifically, he mentioned the Bathyroconger vicinus or Xenomistax congroids, colloquially known as the large-tooth conger and bristle-tooth conger, respectively. Intriguingly, all three potential eel species inhabit the waters off East Texas. However, the advanced decomposition of the corpse found on Texas City Beach complicates definitively identifying the creature. Apparently, the condition of the eel's tail would have provided crucial clues to its true identity if it had been better preserved. Yet, there's a more straightforward question about the elusive eel, its apparent lack of eyes in Desaix's images. When this was raised on Twitter, it was explained that the absence of eyes wasn't indicative of the creature being sightless. Rather, it was likely due to the decomposition process typical of marine organisms. Additionally, the fang-toothed snake eel doesn't possess particularly large eyes to begin with, and soft tissues like eyeballs decompose swiftly post-mortem. The eerie sight of the creature's gruesome teeth in the photos, coupled with the absence of its eyes, added to the unsettling nature of the images. Regardless of the creature's identity, it certainly garnered a moment of internet fame. This episode underscores the power of social media in shedding light on mysteries. So perhaps it's wise to keep your smartphone handy next time you visit the beach. You never know what enigma you might encounter and unravel.